My gosh. Oh my gosh. This is crazy, guys. I don't know if you guys have heard about this or if you guys even know who Andrew Tate is. He is a well known American British social media personality, businessman, former professional kickboxer. Following his kickboxing career, he began offering paid courses and memberships through his website, and later rose to fame as an internet celebrity. So he's well known. But people think of his commentary as misogynistic, and he's also been suspended from several social media platforms. So he's surrounded by a lot of controversy. But I want to talk about him because there's a lot of people online. They find these YouTubers or social media influencers and they literally become obsessed with them and they become their god and they think of these people as angels. And what I'm finding is a lot of these social media influencers, y'all, they have a dark past or things that they're doing behind closed doors that you are not well aware of. And then later on, a lot of people get bamboozled into following these individuals. Hi, Crystal. Following these individuals online only to find out that they are scams. But we have to get into this, guys. This is crazy. It hit the internet. My gosh. So as I mentioned, he's this well-known social media influencer. He's surrounded by controversy. He was a former kickboxer. So let's talk a little bit about who he is first before we get into the details of this crazy story. Oh my gosh. So he started practicing boxing and other martial arts in 2005, and he worked in the TV advertising industry to support himself. In November 2008, he was ranked the 7th best light heavyweight kickboxer in Britain, y'all, by the International Sports Kickboxing Association. In 2009, he gained his first championship when he won the British full contact cruiserweight championship. And he has been plastered all over the media. For example, media-wise, he was in Big Brother in Online Ventures in 2016. He was a guest on the British reality show Big Brother. He came under scrutiny for the H word and racist comments on Twitter. There's a video apparently showing him hitting women, y'all, with a belt and caused him to be removed from the show after only 6 days. Like, he's just crazy, y'all. Some of these people, they get so much fame and then they turn into these very toxic, abusive people. As it relates to his social media presence, he received attention for his tweets describing his views of what qualifies as S harassment. Y'all know what I mean? Amid the Harvey Weinstein SA cases, and for tweeting several statements about his views on SA victims, sharing responsibility for their assaults. Like, he blames victims of SA as it being their fault. And he was criticized for tweeting that depression isn't real. Like, he is so sick. I think sometimes fame gets to people's heads to the point where they become delusional and they can become really toxic, y'all. So, my gosh, guys. You guys, does anybody, let me know, put a 1 in the chat if you guys heard about this guy and you heard about the controversy surrounding him. Oh my gosh. I just need to know if anybody has heard about him. Okay, good for that demon. Okay, you have heard about him. So today, y'all, he was arrested. He was taken into custody, police custody in Romania on suspicion of the R word. Yes. R word and trafficking, you know what I mean, the H trafficking word, and organized crime offenses after cops raided his luxury home. It turns out, y'all, this man was allegedly trafficking at least 6 women in a police raid in his luxury villa. So the police raided his luxury villa in Romania in 24 hours after they found his location, just by using, I guess, I don't know how they used a pizza box that gave them their location. I guess he ordered pizza or something weird like that. I don't know, guys. But Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan were detained by Romanian cops Thursday. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. It's crazy because there's a lot of social media influencers out there. I'm just saying, guys, that are into some sick stuff, y'all. Y'all don't know what these social media influencers be involved in. But let's get into this article because they're going to give us the juicy tea. My gosh. So a crime ring allegedly forced women into performing the P word. Yes, I'm not even going to say it. For sale online. Yes, the P word. Chicago-born Tate. So he's from Chicago, y'all. He's 36, and he was branded as the king of toxic masculinity. And there's a lot of toxic masculines on social media. He was on that show. What is that YouTube channel, guys? It's called Fit and Something. Put in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. It's called Fit and Something. And he was on that YouTube channel talking about all his masculinity, sick stuff on there. Spokesman says that Tate will assist and help Romanian authorities however he can. Okay, so let's get into this, y'all. This is crazy. I'm just like, wow. Andrew Tate has been taken into custody in Romania on suspicion of the R word, trafficking, and organized offenses after cops raided his luxury home. The prolific social media personality, who was 36, was detained for 24 hours alongside his brother Tristan as part of the criminal probe. Romanian prosecutors said following raids of his villa and other properties near Bucharest, whatever that's called, y'all. Prosecutors said the brothers are suspects in an alleged organized crime ring that the S word exploited at least 6 women who were recruited. They were housed and they were forced into performing P videos, the P word, y'all can see it on screen, for sale online. Isn't that crazy? It's like these girls came over to visit and they literally forced them to stay into these different buildings and forced them into doing very sick things, guys. My gosh. I mean, and I don't know if any of you guys have been following this man or you're a fan of him, but this should be a wide awakening for you guys, because some of y'all be getting so caught up in these social media people and don't know that some of them are sickos like this man. Self-described misogynist. So he is proud of who he is. Self-described, okay, proclaimed and proud of what he's doing. That's sick. And his brother will face questioning by the country's organized crime and terrorism team as part of the probe into alleged S-word crimes and you know what I mean, the H trafficking offenses. I can't say it on YouTube, but y'all can see it on the screen. It's believed that his online spat with Greta Thunberg contributed to timing of the raid. So people think that because he got in this argument with this Greta Thunberg is what probed this investigation. You know, sometimes they think when they get into these conflicts with certain people, they think that's what leads to them being exposed for some of the underlying crimes that they do. You guys let me know in the chat if you think that has some substance to it. And that spat came a day after he taunted the climate activists while posing alongside a Romanian pizza box. That's how they found out where he was, because he was showing this Romanian pizza box, and then the authorities who was looking for him, they was like, oh, he's in Romania. So they were like, oop, that's where we'll find him. Potentially confirming his locations to authorities. A spokesman for Tate told dailymail.com, we cannot provide any details at the moment regarding alleged reports that they have been detained. However, Andrew and Tristan Tate have the utmost respect for the Romanian authorities and will always assist and help in any way they can. And the interesting part about it is it's a brother. These are 2 brother tag teams that were engaging in this conspiracy. They were both conspiring together to traffic these 6 women. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. My gosh, this is him being handcuffed right now. Y'all can see the photo. He's not smiling anymore. I'm just saying. Andrew Tate, who's in the middle, and Tristan Tate, he is near right. This is him back here looking, Tristan Tate looking depressed, are escorted by police officers outside the headquarters of the Directorate for Investigating Organized Crime and Terrorism in Bucharest after being detained for 24 hours in Romania on Thursday, y'all. What? Oh my God. This is the officers that raided their luxury villa. Police released footage of the raids believed to be Tate's front door. Cops refused to name their suspect. However, footage from the raid clearly matches images from Tate's home, y'all. This is them raiding their raiding their villa, y'all. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. This story hit the internet by storm. I'm telling you, by complete storm. Let's look at some of these photos before we get into the article here. But this is him and his brother being arrested, y'all. And here is the officers raiding their little luxury villa. It's not going to be luxurious anymore. Just yesterday, Tate released a video of himself feuding with eco-activist Greta Thunberg. It's believed that the pizza box in the video signaled to cops that he was still in Romania because they have been looking for him. He was pretty much hiding out. And he didn't realize. See, people, these criminals always give themselves away, guys. They always slip up in some way. They get too cocky and too arrogant, and then they get exposed. Like this gentleman, and I'm being sarcastic when I say gentleman because he is nowhere near close to being a gentleman. He is a sick individual. I'm noticing a lot of these celebrities out here, people that get all this fame, they start letting their true colors shine, start turning into some of the sick misogynists that some of them are underlyingly, and they use their money and riches and fame to exploit women. It's very disgusting, guys. Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate are taken into custody on Thursday. They will be held for 24 hours for questioning in a human trafficking investigation. What? Okay, let's see if we can watch this video. Hopefully it won't hate on me, y'all. Here is the video of them raiding their place. Wow. That's crazy. Can you guys see it? Wait, it's not showing. Oops, sorry. Let me try to make it. I don't know why it's not showing on the screen because I can see it, but you guys can't see it. I'll have to do it on the regular screen, guys. Sorry for it's not showing. I don't know why it's not. Let me try to check on my screen and see if it's showing. Oh, it is showing. You guys can see it. Crazy, huh? Look at them going in. They are not playing.
The table.
So here's some more photos of them raiding their place. I mean, they found weapons, they confiscated firearms, knives, they had it all, guys. It's like they were a mafia or something. Andrew Tate shot to fame this year for his unruly judgments of women, guys. There's some sick people online. My gosh, sometimes I don't even want to go online anymore because some of these YouTubers and stuff like that, their whole content is about being womanizers. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Some of these misogynistic people out here. And he rose to fame because of that. He was being very unruly about women. And surprisingly enough, he was actually behaving like that undercover by exploiting several women. He was previously banned from TikTok and Twitter, y'all, because of his the crazy stuff he was talking about online. He was in support of Harvey Weinstein. He was in support of he was blaming women who were the R word, who were SA'd and stuff. He was saying it was their fault. He was sick, guys. He was denying that depression exists. This man is just disgusting. He regularly shares photos of himself traveling in private jets, thinking, he living the best life, but that's all going to be bye-bye. He gonna be done. Andrew Tate is escorted by police outside the headquarters of the Directorate investigating organized crime and terrorism in Romania. Prosecutors said the brothers are suspects in an alleged organized crime ring that exploited at least 6 women. 6 of them. He had them all locked up somewhere, y'all. This is crazy, isn't it? The victims were recruited. They're basically recruited. They thought they were coming there to visit him, and come to find out that's not what they were doing. Okay. They were housed, and then they were forced into performing you see it on the screen, videos. The videos exposing themselves on videos for sale online, according to the prosecutors. My gosh. And so people be watching these sick things online, not realizing some of these people are forced into doing sick things like that. Let's see what this video is about, y'all.
You cannot stop.
Hold on.
You cannot give up. You're in the most fantastic place on the planet for making money, Hustlers University, and the only person who can ruin that is you. Most of you are happy to be losers part-time. You want to escape. That's why you joined. You don't want to be a loser anymore. But then that new video game comes out. I'll just play the video game. I'll just be a loser for 2 more weeks. Then I'll get back to trying to escape the matrix. It doesn't work that way because you jump in and out of complacency from I'm happy to be a loser and do loser things to I can't be a loser anymore. When you jump in and out, you never get momentum. You cannot quit. You cannot give up. You need that momentum to break free. When a rocket is flying out towards the moon to escape the atmosphere, it doesn't pause halfway up the sky, does it? No, it keeps going. Every single second you're not in Hustlers University, there are things happening, conversations happening that you're not watching, information that could be the one little piece of information you need to break out. It could be that one little sentence that changes everything. You're in Hustlers University and you're going to make money, but it ain't easy. It ain't going to be given to you on a plate. You're going to have to work. You're in competition with the entire world. Everyone wants to escape. You cannot be lazy. Every single spare second you have needs to be dedicated towards Hustlers University. No more video games, no more loser antics, no more dumb. You are in the place where the money resides. You're there. You're amongst it. You're amongst the people who are going to be.
Oh my gosh, the way he talks, doesn't he look like he's on drugs or something? The way he's talking like he's on some type of speed or whatever. That's like the way he was acting, guys, was acting a really hot mess. Okay. Andrew Tate, the prolific social media personality. Have you guys, let me know if you guys have heard of this guy. Like, let me know. He had his house raided, y'all. It was raided today. This is hot, fresh news. This just happened today. He was arrested and taken for questioning and will be detained for 24 hours. But they need, if it's just for 24 hours, this man is going to bail out. He going to be, they better keep him in custody because he's going to be on the run if they just let him go. You know what I mean? I'm kind of worried about just holding him for 24 hours. He seems like this is the type of guy that is a career criminal too. Oh my gosh. And he boasts a lot about his lavish lifestyle online. All this is going bye-bye, honey. Just yesterday, Tate found himself in hot water after getting into a Twitter argument, like a Discord with this eco activist, Greta Thug. And Thug. I called her a thug, guys. Greta Thunberg. This is the lady pictured here that he got into this argument with on Twitter. So karma will get you. Karma will get you over here victimizing these women, being disrespectful and having a disregard for women. And didn't karma get him real fast? Oh, wait, what happened, y'all? What happened? Wait. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what happened. Okay, there it is. Anywho, back to the article. So I already showed you this picture, but here's some pictures. This is the picture, guys. This is the golden picture that led to his capture. That pizza box right here is the very pizza box that the authorities used to determine that he was still in Romania and that they found him. This is the famous picture that led to his capture. The U.S. State Department and the FBI, y'all know that, we've been talking a lot about the FBI and the U.S. State Department. They did not immediately respond to requests for comment on Thursday. They are always silent. They don't say anything, period, unless they have something monumental to say. After the fact, Chicago-born Tate, whose full name is Emery Andrew Tate III, has been branded the king of toxic masculinity for his online just horrible words against women, which have gained him notoriety and millions of followers. This man has millions of followers over his sickness. Isn't that sad that people get support for being misogynistic and saying abusive things about women? That is crazy. That's why they keep doing it, because they get rewarded for it. They get notoriety, they get millions of followers, and so they think it's a good thing, which it promotes more of this hatred towards women online, because they see that these individuals, these misogynist people, are getting rewarded for it. So then it spreads like a virus across the country and other places. So Tate, a former pro kickboxer, first came to prominence when he appeared on the reality show that we talked about, Big Brother, in 2016. And he was ejected from that show after a video surfaced online, which appeared to show him striking a woman with a belt. But see, he did that on the national reality show, but he was doing that behind closed doors to these 6 women. He's abusive to these women, allegedly. He was locking them up in these rooms, and he was using them to exploit them for, and making films and videos of them and selling that stuff for money. That's how he was making his other side money. It was just sick. Oh my God. And he claims it was a clip he edited, but y'all know he didn't edit that. How could you edit that with him actually hitting a woman on the screen? Make it make sense. Tate's home in Eastern Europe nation was also raided on April 11th this year as part of a trafficking investigation. So he's been investigated earlier this year, which I'm wondering, why hasn't this man been arrested before? What took them so long? Well, we should already know the answer to that, y'all. It's the FBI. The feds always take forever, but when they move because they have enough evidence when they come for you. I'm just saying. Following the April raid, which was reportedly prompted by a complaint from a U.S. citizen in the American embassy, the Tate brothers were detained for several hours for questioning, but ultimately was released as the investigation continued. And that's probably why they look so calm in that picture I just showed you, because they think they're going to get released again. So we'll see. I hope this time the FBI has enough to lock these 2 brothers up, because they're doing too much, guys. I mean, locking away 6 women and exploiting them. It's oh my God, it's so terrifying. It's like these women were unlawfully arrested, kind of. They were housed forcefully. They weren't kidnapped. These women were kidnapped and forced to stay in these very horrible conditions and forced to exploit their bodies for survival, basically, for survival. Who knows what he would have done to these girls? My gosh. Andrew Tate has previously boasted to his followers that 40% of the reason he moved to Romania was because the police were less likely to pursue any SA allegations against him. So that's why he went to Romania, because he wanted to get away with all his crimes. We've seen this video where you see them cops weren't playing, y'all. They came in for him. They came in for him. My gosh. My gosh. Okay. This is good, y'all. This is good. An image of Andrew Tate to the left, sitting in front of a television. The same television unit and wall pattern is seen in the police raid on Thursday. Okay. That's the same television. This television he's sitting here posing next to, that's the same TV right here where the officers are seen going in on camera. He wanted to be famous. Well, he's even more famous now in a very humiliating way. Okay. Imagine this is publicized for the world to see. Oh my gosh. The Romanian police, and he thought the Romanian police weren't going to come for him, but they clearly did, who have purposely obscured the footage clarity to conceal the suspect's identity, recorded the raid on Thursday. And they recorded it, so they publicized it. Here's all the weapons, y'all. We already seen all that. They had weapons of all kinds. Oh my gosh, guys, imagine how terrified those 6 women were. They were probably scared for their life. I had all those weapons. They probably were using those weapons to force them to do things, do sick acts. You know, oh my gosh, this story is outrageous, isn't it? It's crazy. Images from the raid also showed what appeared to be an elaborate home security system and a gorilla made of U.S. currency. Look at that. That's all made of money, y'all. I have never seen anything like that. That's crazy. Just, my God, this man was so egotistic too. Very, very full of his ego. Images from the police raid from the left also appear to match the luxury car collection to the right that you can see here that Tate has proudly displayed on social media. So this was an image from the raid. It's like a quick still shot of one of their when they were coming inside. And this is basically the same exact car that's seen on some of his social media photos. So just confirming, they want to, confirm that this is him, y'all. This is him. He was, what? This is, guys, I am just blown away. Blown away. So here's one of his luxury photos that he puts online, bragging about all his riches fame. And living the best life. I hope, guys, I hope this time this is long term, because they said they're only going to hold him for 24 hours. Sometimes this money, y'all, money talks, and I don't know how Romania is. I don't know if the authorities, if they just pay them and they let them go. I don't know how crook Romania authorities are. Let me know in the chat if you guys are familiar with how the officers and the authorities handle stuff like this. But I'm a little worried, because I'm like, this man, if he did now and he gets away with it, he's going to continue to do it and get even better at it. He'll figure out more ways to hide behind his money, basically. Andrew Tate, and like I said, he's shot to fame through his judgment. We were talking about that. In the press release on Thursday, Romania's police crime and investigation unit said they had raided 5 homes after obtaining search warrants. 5, you guys. My gosh. 5 homes. The raids were executed as part of an ongoing investigation into an organized criminal group, international H trafficking. Y'all know what it is. And the R word. And the R word. Oh my gosh. He was R-ing all these women and basically blaming them for being victims. My gosh. Oh, guys, I'm taken aback by this story. This is crazy. The police statement did not name the suspects at the center of the probe, but said they included 2 British citizens and 2 Romanian citizens. Andrew and Tristan Tate are both dual citizens. They are dual citizens of the US and the UK. My gosh, that's how they're able to get away with it, guys, because they can hide in another country because they have the dual citizenship. Wow. This was a whole criminal enterprise. They really were exploiting this whole situation. The brothers were born to an American father and a British mother and grew up partially in both countries. Police said the 2 British suspects lured female victims using the lover boy method. Y'all know what that is. The money, the fame, the gifts, the charm, all that lavish expenses that they have. All the fame that we see online that looks so good on the outside. He used all that lover boy method, falsely professing their love and intention to marry these women. My gosh. Can you imagine, some of you ladies out in the chat right now, can you imagine a man professing his love for you, talking about his intention to marry you, only to find that he unlawfully arrests you, locks you in a bedroom, and forces you into doing PORN and the R word? Can you imagine that? That would be horrific. Oh my gosh. The victims were then transported to buildings in the FOV country on the outskirts of Bucharest, which was where they were exploited. They were exploited. The S word. Oh my God! And forced to perform in very revealing, exploiting videos for dissemination on social media. The police statement said. And I'm wondering, you guys, this is sick because I saw him interview on that Fresh and Fit YouTube channel. I wonder, are those YouTubers involved in this? Were they clientele to for these women? That's a question I have, because they know these individuals. Was the Fresh and Fit YouTubers some of the clientele? Oh my God. What if this turns out to be something more big than we think? I don't know, guys. This is sounding kind of crazy. What do you guys think? Cops says the suspect used physical violence on these women, mental coercion to force these women to comply with their demands, including intimidation, constant surveillance, control, and invoking alleged debts. And what makes it even more traumatizing is these women, they had an emotional attachment to these men because, like I said, they charmed these women first. They basically gained their trust, and they had mental control over these women. So these women developed an emotional attachment to these men. They developed love for them. They thought this was going to be their long-term partner. So that's even more traumatizing for these women because it's not just like a casual encounter. This is somebody they knew and they thought they trusted. And now they were kidnapped against their will, physically and mentally abused, threatened physically, and forced into these crazy acts, and even physical acts with people they didn't want to do things with. My God. Wow, this is horrendous. And I'm gonna tell y'all, there's some YouTubers out there with a lot of followers and subscribers, and you don't know what they're into. Some sick stuff. They're into some sick, disgusting stuff. They'll be online smiling on the YouTube channel, and they're doing some sick stuff. There was another YouTuber that was exposed a couple months ago, and he was into some like racial P word. He was doing these racial. He was calling these the people that he was involved with them, physically, doing physical acts with them, but he was calling them racial slurs. And that was how he got his gratification, was by calling them, racial terms, using the N-word on them and all kinds of other racial terms to different ethnic groups. And that's how he got gratification from demeaning these people. And he's a YouTuber on YouTube over here promoting Black advocacy and advocating for Black people, but yet he was demeaning some Black victims physically and mentally and verbally. And it was like he's a big YouTuber. And it was like, oh my God, people were just shocked because, like I said, some of these people online are into some sick, disgusting things, y'all. My God. And this is a prime example. Andrew Tate is escorted by police officers outside the headquarters of the Directorate for Investigating Organized Crime, Terrorism. Also, y'all, my gosh. And it's like, they said only for 24 hours. Look how calm he looks. He looked like he just going to get away with it again. I wonder what's going to happen after this. Is he just going to get released? Okay. This is crazy. Prosecutors said the brothers are suspects in an alleged organized crime ring that Essely, I'm saying Essely, I know what the word is, exploited at least 6 women. Oh my gosh. The victims were recruited, housed, forced into performing the P word for sale. They were making money off these people, these women. Police say that a total of 6 victims have so far come forward. So they have come forward now. These are people that are going to be women that are going to be testifying against these men, claiming they were exploited by the organized criminal group. And the organized criminal group is with the 2 brothers. But my question is, are there other YouTubers that were working with these 2 men that are involved? Are there more? Is this a RICO case, y'all? Is this going to turn into a RICO case? Oh my gosh. What do you guys think? Y'all think this is going to be a RICO case? Let me know in the chat. How the king of toxic masculinity corrupted a generation. Andrew Tate, basically, he is horribly against women. They saw him get more Google hits than Donald Trump. And y'all know Donald Trump is a huge celebrity in America. Andrew Tate got more Google hits than Donald Trump, y'all, until he was banned by social media giants. That's how horrible this man is, y'all. This is some insane. Oh my gosh. Wow. Cops did not name the men whose homes were raided in Romania. So there's 5 different homes that were raided. So that means there's more individuals involved in this than just Andrew and his brother. This case is going to be a big case, y'all. But images from the raid appeared to clearly match scenes from Tate's home, previously posted on social media. Police said the 4 suspects were taken for questioning on Thursday, and police ordered the suspects to be detained for a period of 24 hours. Okay, this is a huge crime. Why are they only detaining them temporarily for 24 hours? These men are going to flee. And they have all this money. They'll be out of here in no time. Dual citizenship too. They're going to be gone to the next place. My gosh. There's 4 people detained right now. Not even just the 2 brothers. I thought it was just the 2 brothers. No, 4 people are detained. That's how organized it is. It was a whole systematic crime that they were doing against these women. According to the local press reports, the property of a former Romanian policewoman was also raided on Thursday. She was taken in for questioning as part of the probe. Are you kidding me? A woman police officer was involved in this too? Oh no. Did y'all see that? Let me say that again because some of y'all in the chat didn't hear me. What? They said, y'all, A former Romanian policewoman her house was raided and she was taken in for questioning. That's crazy. You got women over here victimizing other women? Wow. And Andrew T, he's regularly seen online posing with beautiful women, mountains of cash, a fleet of supercars. It's a lifestyle that's earned him millions of followers on social media, y'all. Millions. Showing all his lavish lifestyle. But I'm still stuck on the policewoman being involved in this. That's the part I'm stuck on, y'all. Born in Chicago, Illinois, but brought up in Luton, England. Wow. So he was born in Chicago, but then he went to England. This man has a very versatile life. Tate garnered a dubious reputation over his various business activities and his illegal business activities, y'all. Together with his brother Tristan, he allegedly set up a webcam business in Romania in which young models told sob stories to unsuspecting male viewers. That's what he was doing. He did a webcam about this. But guys, when you know something weird about this, there was another YouTuber online that called him a trafficker, basically. And he went after that person. He sued the person claiming defamation. Come to find out, he gets arrested for it. So he definitely not going to win that lawsuit, y'all. He going to pay that YouTuber's attorney's fees down. Because he was really doing it too. He was over there suing, claiming like he was innocent. He just didn't want to get exposed, and that YouTuber was exposing him. Okay. Together with his brother Tristan, he allegedly, like I said, despite previously saying that the site was a total scam, Tate claims to have had millions. He has made millions from that webcam that he did with the different women who were telling sob stories to unsuspecting male viewers. He made millions of dollars from that, guys, exploiting all these women. Isn't that sick? My God. Isn't it crazy that these abusers out here, they make millions and millions of money and followers through abusing women? And then we wonder why there's so much abuse in our society. It's because it's rewarded. They get rewarded for this sick stuff. Just yesterday, we're talking about that. He called, that girl Greta, he got into an argument yesterday on Twitter. He called her out. He shared a photo of himself filling up a supercar, asking her to send him her email address, a Bugatti supercar. So he fills up this Bugatti supercar, and then he asked the Greta Thunberg, he asked her to send him her email address so he could detail the enormous emissions his gas guzzling performance car spewed out. So he was being arrogant toward her, basically trying to show her, here, let me email you how much I spend on this car before you start trying to come for me. That's how arrogant and egotistical this sick man is. Okay. Tate tweeted on Tuesday, hello, Greta Thunberg. I have 33 cars. My Bugatti has a W16 8.0 liter quad turbo. My 2 Ferrari 812 has 6.5 liter V12S. This is just the start. Please provide your email address so I can send a complete list of my car collection and its enormous emissions. You see how cocky and arrogant this man was? Just yesterday. I wonder if she's involved in this. Like, okay, keep talking your little mess. I'm going to get you investigated. But she really was kind of the one that helped aid the law enforcement to find him, because he was online and he shows this pizza box while he's arguing with her and he caught. We already saw this arrogant photo of him. This man was just living his best life. It's just so sick, guys. My gosh, these type of people out here. And this was the famous photo I was telling you about where he was showing himself filling up the tank of this car as he's trying to mock this Twitter young lady online. My gosh. So this girl, she's the famous girl right here. Thank you, girl, for helping the authorities find him, girl. You thought he was going to argue with you, and he got caught. So we thank you, honey. We thank you. You say them 6 women that he was abusing. Okay. Okay, but let's hear what she did, because she came back for him, y'all. Miss Thunberg issued a brutal comeback in a tweet to her 4.9 million followers yesterday saying, yes, please do enlighten me. email me at, and she gave him her email address. I love it. I love it. It's the confidence for me. It's the confidence. Yeah, I loved her comeback. Tate first came to prominence when he appeared on the Big Brother show. Like I said, why they keep repeating, guys? This Daily Mail thing be so redundant. We heard this already. Daily Mail, y'all need to stop repeating stuff. Okay. Since he gained his further notoriety for a string of comments about women, including suggesting that they bear some responsibility if they are assaulted. So he was telling women if they're assaulted exploited in that way, it's their fault. They need to bear responsibility. Oh my God. Imagine what he was saying to those 6 women. He was probably telling them, bear responsibility for why you're in this. You fell for my charm. You thought I was really going to marry you. Look how lavish I am. Look how many followers I have. I don't have time to be married and exclusive with just one woman. And you believe me? This is your fault for why you're stuck in this situation. And now you have to engage in all this sick stuff. That's probably what he was saying to these women. Oh my gosh. But after he said this, blaming these women who are victims, he was banned from Twitter. They took him off. And that's interesting because, Elon Musk came back talking about he was going to let all these people back. Now, look what happened when Elon came back, y'all. Elon Musk is over here causing problems. So Tate had been banned from Twitter since 2017. Dang, 2017. Until Elon Musk allowed him back on the platform last month. Elon Musk is a mess. See, Elon Musk is so into political, controversy and issues. And so he went and bought Twitter just so he can let all these controversial individuals back online. And it doesn't fix anything. It doesn't make anything better. It just gives these people a platform to continue to be the abusers that they are. Okay. Hi, Dana. Dana Garner says, remember movie Taken that was in Romania? They big on the age trafficking allegedly. They are? Are you serious? Romania? Are you saying Romania is big on that? Girl, that's crazy. Miss Beautifully Flawed says, hi, Miss Beautifully Flawed. Good to see you in the chat. She said, I'm not shocked women are in it too. Girl, you're not shocked about that? She said, it's big in European countries. It's big everywhere, but more noticeable. They're like open to, I'll never go to Romania. Oh my gosh. Thanks guys for letting me know. I know Romania was that bad. That's why he went there, guys, because he was saying he could get away with it over there. But I guess he went too far in Romania too, because they arrested him, y'all. Oh, Pink Dot, you must have got here late, girl. You're going to have to watch the beginning of the live. Elon Musk's dad is a trip. Didn't he have 2 kids by his stepdaughter? Girl, tell me about it. Elon Musk is a whole misogynistic mess too. This is one of their best money makers. Oh my God, this is so disturbing how they treat these women. Okay, I'm not to Romania now that y'all told me. I already checked Mexico off my list that I'm not going to, and now I'm not going to Romania. Those are the 2 places I will not be going. Oh my gosh. You said, oh, okay. So Miss Beautifully Flawed says she's never liked their commentary. So you do know about them. Okay. You do. Y'all know about Fresh and Fit. I wonder if Fresh and Fit's involved in this. I have a little question about that because they misogynistic too. They be talking so much horrible things about women. I'm having a little question. I'm side-eyeing them, y'all. Hi, Brenda. Hi, love. Good to see you, sweetie, in the chat. Good to see everybody. Hi, everybody. I got so caught up in this story. I didn't get to say hi to everybody yet. Let's see. Hello, Prima. Hello, Miss Quinn. She said, this guy is dangerous to women. Girl, he is. He's a scary man. And he was using all his money and fame to charm these women. But the sick part about it, y'all, is that he literally gained these women's emotional trust. They trusted him. They thought that this man loved and cared about him. He was talking about, him and his brother were talking about they were going to marry these women. And then when they get to the house, nope, psych. Lock them into these rooms and force them into trafficking. My gosh. TOF says, I just saw right before I got here, he spoke out against Greta Thunberg, right? Basically being a right girl. He did. But karma comes fast, doesn't it, TOF? She said he was holding a pizza box in that video. Yep. And that's how he got caught, girl. The pizza box caught him up, girl. Caught him up. That's how they knew he was still in Romania when they saw the pizza box. They're like, oh, he's still here. Right. Hate should never be tolerated. If you do that, you deserve to be caught. I know it's so sad that they support these type of misogynistic people online, you guys. So you guys got to be careful about the people you follow. If they don't respect women, please, men also, we need you guys to join in and speak out against this sick stuff, guys. Yeah, definitely like the P word. Okay. Okay. What did Dana say? She said allegedly. Girl, exactly. Allegedly. Everything's allegedly. Thank you, Dana. She was keeping me on track. That's why one of my guy friends stopped talking because of Fresh and Fit. Girl, Fresh and Fit, in my opinion, and allegedly, they are sick, y'all. And I'm not surprised that they interviewed this guy here, Andrew Tate. They had him on their show. But I'm not surprised because they're a lot alike and they have the same views, allegedly. Thanks to Dana, she keeping me on track. Right. Yes, guys. Yes. Look at the beginning of this video. This is crazy. Let me know what you guys think about this crazy story. It's insane. I mean, I was like, I got to come talk to y'all about this. Deborah says, I had to walk away for a little while, so I don't know if you answered my question if he had any children. Oh, that's a good question, Deborah. I don't know if he has children. Let me check. Does he have kids? Let's see. Personal life. Okay, guys, let's check out his personal life. So, like I said, he moved from United Kingdom to Romania in 2017. He was raised Christian. I'm done. Why are all these religious people crazy? Every time I hear about religion, I keep hearing something crazy with him. He joined the Romanian Orthodox Church after moving to Romania. He previously tithed $16,000 to the church on a monthly basis and said the church in Romania is very powerful and I like having church friends. So I give them a lot of money. When a video of him praying at a mosque in Dubai went viral October 22nd, that was just 2022. He just did that 2 months ago. He was praying at a church and he announced on his account that he had converted to Islam. Guys, this is disturbing. This is disturbing. Why are all these sick misogynistic people religious? We got him talking about he's Islam now. First he was Christian, then he moved to Romanian Orthodox Church, then he moved to Islam. Then we heard about Tory Lanez talking about no weapon formed against me shall prosper and my God will vindicate me. Then we heard R. Kelly talking about he's religious. Why all these crazy misogynistic men out here always involved in some form of religion? Y'all, please let me know in the chat because I'm like, what is the correlation between abuse and religion? It's sick. Okay. Now, on April 11th, Tate's house in Romania was raided. We talked about that by the police after the U.S. Embassy alerted them that an American woman might be held at the property. Did y'all hear that? They took and kidnapped an American woman in Romania. She was one of the victims. She was one of the people trafficked. That's crazy, huh? The boldness. 2 women were found at the property who claimed they were being held against their will, sparking an investigation into trafficking and the R word. After being questioned for 5 hours, both brothers were released. Now, that's the problem I have with them. Tate later denied any wrongdoing, calling it a case of swatting. Okay, so guys, that's the problem I have. April 11th, these women in here said that they were held against their will. These men were questioned 5 hours, April this year. And they got away with it. The cops believe their lie. They claim, oh, these women were staying and swatting in our house against our will. We kept telling them to leave and they wouldn't leave and they were living in scot-free in our house. Isn't that insane? And the cops bought their little lie. So this is making me think, just because they were arrested today, are they going to get away with that too? Are they just going to let them go after 24 hours? Because it said they're just detained for 24 hours. This is disgusting. No wonder they're in Romania, because they said they can get away with it over there. And like you guys are telling me in the chat, you guys are saying that these people apparently, they do a lot of human trafficking in Romania. That's what you guys are saying, allegedly. So I'm getting worried that they're not going to be held accountable. And on October 29th, which was today, Their villa was raided again, as well as the house of a former policewoman. We said that police stated they found and identified. Okay, when they raided the house, that's where they found and identified the 6 women who were being exploited. So they actually found them in the house. Whoa, my gosh. So Tate, his brother, and the former policewoman, they're all held. They're all arrested. All 3 will be detained and interrogated for 24 hours. He has been charged with H trafficking, the R word, and forming an organized criminal group. Having been accused, this is going to turn into a movie, y'all. This is going to be in a theater near you. I'm telling you, it's going to be in a theater. This sounds like a whole movie. Doesn't it? This is insane. I'm telling you, this is going to be a movie in a couple of years. They are accused of forming an organized criminal group that used girls for adult videos. Authorities claim that this criminal group were distributing the adult material for profit, uploading them to profile sites, especially OnlyFans. They were loading these on OnlyFans accounts. Dang. Oh my gosh, guys. This is crazy. Oh my, I can't find anything about having kids. Let me just look at this, see if they say anything about kids up here. I don't think he has kids, y'all. Let's see. Criminal parent is Emery Tate. Yeah, I don't think he has kids, y'all. It does not say anything about kids, but if y'all know any kids that maybe he didn't claim, but I don't see anything about kids on here. And he was raised as a Christian. Isn't this crazy? And after his parents divorced, his mother, his brother, and he moved to England. That's why they moved to England after the parents divorced. And was raised as a Christian. Guys, this whole religious stuff is making me look at this stuff sideways. You want to know something interesting about him? He played chess at the age of 5 and competed in adult tournaments as a child. This kid has always been an overachiever. This guy has been an overachiever. He had a successful kickboxing career, he was a successful chess player, and then he became a successful on media, in TV, and then social media, reality shows. Like, this guy has always had this ego because he's always had so much attention and so much fame. But thank God he doesn't have kids, because he just raised another misogynistic kid. Oh God, this story makes my stomach turn. I feel nauseous, y'all. I don't know about y'all in the chat. I feel very nauseous. This is disgusting. This dude just makes me sick. He's so evil and vile. What? Okay, guys, I need to back this up. Let's back up real quick. Did you know he's mixed? Did y'all know he's African American and British? His father, Emery Tate, is African American. What? Guys, he don't look African. Does he look African American to you? He's mixed. He's African American and British. I didn't know that. Now, that's a whole new detail in this thing. What? Why? I don't want to claim him in our group, y'all. I'm not trying to claim him. I don't want to claim him. I did not know his dad was African American. They said his father is African American. His dad's name is Emery Tate. He was a chess international master. His mother was a catering assistant. So his father was also a chess international master. And that's how Andrew learned about chess. And that's how he became really good at chess, because of his father. He was named after his dad too, because he's named Emery Andrew Tate III. He's named after his father. He don't look African American to me though, y'all. He must take more after his mom's side, because he's mixed race. He's of mixed race, but he does not look like he has any ounce of blackness in him. I'm just saying. But that's some tea, because I didn't know that about him. And then after his parents divorced, that's when he moved. But again, I get now where he got the chess from. The chess skills was from his dad. Okay, so he's always been around a lot of notoriety. He's been around a lot of fame, a lot of clout his whole life. because he had the famous dad. Oh my gosh. But he really rose to fame with all this misogynistic commentary that he's been doing. Oh, and he wasn't just suspended from Twitter, y'all. He was suspended from several social media sites. It wasn't just that. But you know, when Elon came back, he tried to muddy the waters. You know how messy he is. But y'all, I'm still stuck on the fact they said he mixed with African American. He don't look. That man does not look African American to me. I mean, I know he mixed, so, but they don't look like an inch or an ounce or a speck. Does he look African American mixed with y'all? He's mixed. Girl, that's what Crystal said. Crystal said he looks more white. Okay, he does. He don't look like he has any mixture in him. Some people who have had so much too soon and are very intelligent, they are mental. Right, Lottie? Right, Lottie London, y'all. These people who have been born into all this fame and clout, they become egotistical, misogynistic abusers because they've had so much in their life. He's mentally deranged. But guys, he doesn't look like he's African American and British. This is crazy. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on that. That's crazy. Because usually the dad has the more dominant features? Usually the father has more dominant features, right? If your dad is African American, I would think the dad would give him more of his features, but no, I think he took more after his mother because he don't look like he have an ounce of chocolateness or nothing, y'all. I'm not trying to claim him, okay? Dana says he looks mixed with something, but we come in all colors to gotta see father, right? We gotta see the father. Let me see if I can find this Emery Tate, the father somewhere, because maybe the father is light skinned or something, because the dad don't even look black, y'all. Okay, let me show you a picture of the dad, y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all this picture. Because the dad, to me, he don't, well, maybe he does. He's just a light-skinned version of chocolateness. I don't know. Here, I'll show y'all. Yeah, he looks black. I mean, you know, he looks kind of Arabic. I don't know. Y'all let me know. What y'all think? He look kind of like, he gives me like Arabic kind of look to him. What y'all think? But that's his dad. His dad was really good at chess. What y'all think? Y'all think he look African American? Right, you guys, you're right, Deborah. He is light skinned, girl. He light skinned. He light skinned, y'all. That's probably why he's don't look like he don't look like he's African American. Right. I'm with Lottie. Thank you, girl, for helping me out. She said looks Indian Asian. Right. He does. He does look like an Indian Asian type. He gives me that Indian Arabic. I don't know. I'm getting Arabic Indian type look. I don't see African American, but hey, I guess you can't be moved by looks. Dana says exactly depends on what the dad looks like. Right. Yeah. The dad, because the dad don't really look too African American to me either. So that's probably why. You're right, Brenda. Yeah, girl. The dad is light skinned. So, the dad looked like he got some issues too, though. Look at his face. Why he look so mad? You should be happy. You over here a champion in chess. You should be happy. You look like you mad at the world. No wonder the kid has have issues. I wonder what's really going on in the background. But this story, guys, is literally insane. And I'm literally sick to my stomach right now. Oh Lord, I gotta get off this live, y'all, because this story is crazy. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think. Oh, forced OnlyFans work, right? TOF, forced OnlyFans work. He was forcing women to do these OnlyFans videos. Right. Okay, so Lottie London says definitely looks Arabic, girl. Doesn't he though? He doesn't give me African American. Now it makes sense why Tate does not look African American. He just doesn't. He gives me more of like an Arabic. I thought he was Arabic or something like that. But this is so sad, guys. There's so many misogynistic people on YouTube and online. I'm gonna show y'all some more pictures of this guy, because this guy, when I show you more pictures of him when he had hair, you would not be able to tell I'm going to show y'all because y'all would not be able to tell. Because that picture that I showed you earlier, he shaved his hair off. So, you know, you really couldn't. Here's a picture of him with hair. But doesn't he still doesn't look. Girl, he don't look like he got an ounce of chocolateness inside of his soul. I'm just saying. Not an ounce. Not an ounce. This is when he had his hair back in the day. Yep, guys. That was a shocker for me, but he doesn't have kids. Thank the Lord, because them poor kids. Unless y'all know, if anybody else knows of him having kids, but looking at the information that I can see online, I thank God he doesn't have kids, because those poor kids would suffer so much. They would go through some sick stuff. He's 36 years old, still messing up in life. You would think by 36, some of these people learn, you know, they grow up. But no, they don't. Still acting a fool, a hot. Right. Okay, Lottie says he looks Arabic for sure. Okay, she thinks so too. Right, this stuff. September said Dad is losing. Dang, this made me want some pizza though. Mike McCormick, why you talking about pizza, man? You got me over here. And then he gonna put a pizza emoji in the chat. Why you do that to me? You got me over here hungry now. Y'all a mess. I'm over here hungry, want some pizza. Oh my God, that pizza look good. That little emoji look good. Y'all know I'm hungry. But anyways, let me get off here, y'all. You guys have a good night. This is crazy. This story is insane. I don't know what to do. I'm disgusted by this man. There is a lot of sick men out there like him. You guys need to be very careful about some of the people that you're following online, because you never know. You never know. Let's see if there's some more pictures that we could see of this guy, though, because, you know, I don't really follow him like that. Thank you, Jesus, because I couldn't. Here's a picture of him with his luxury. He think he all that, y'all, in a bag of chips. He ain't all that. One of his luxury pictures he posts on there. This was that girl who, wait, here's another picture of him with hair. This was a couple years ago. Like, these are older pictures of him. But you can't tell that, oh, what is this? This is not him. Another picture of him. This is a young Andrew Tate when he was younger. I wonder if they have any more details about his life like that. I don't know if they do. Yeah, that's really all. I mean, we don't need to go into too details about this guy. This guy is really disgusting, guys. Wow, what are they saying on here? I'm just so disgusted by these people who get fame in their life, guys, and they use it to exploit people and harm people. Never judge a book by its cover, y'all. Y'all never know what's going on. All right, guys, y'all have a good night. Y'all pray for these victims because they're going to need some help, y'all. All right, take care, beautiful people. Good night.